Welcome to another afternoon here at Little Hollow Homestead. Today I'll take you along on my chores that I do every evening and just show you our fresh snowfall. And we'll start off by going and releasing Izzy from her prison. You ready to play, Iz? Oh yeah. Oh, she's ready. There she goes. Right where you left it last night, huh? We'll go over I've got some fermented feed we need to take down to the chickens, and then we'll fill that bird feeder. Keep my bluebirds and chickadees and quail happy. Okay, we got a little fermented feed for the chickens and some feed, just chicken scratch for the bird feeder. We'll turn you around so you can see what's going on. All right, let's go down and get the chickens taken care of. I've got a bunch of impatient birds waiting for dinner. Wow, really gone to town. I think their favorite's the cracked corn. I don't see any of the cracked corn in here. And then I always throw a bunch on the ground. We've got a bunch of quail that hang around, so we'll make sure they're taken care of. They normally just get all the feed that gets knocked out of the feeder, and they clean it up. But I always try and hook the quail up a little bit. They're beautiful to see this time of year. Well, there you have it. I've been complaining about people or not being able to find someone to shovel these steps for me. I think I better volunteer. I just bit the dust. Luckily, I didn't spill any of the chicken feed. It was close, but the only thing that's injured right now is my pride. So let's carry on, and then we'll shovel these steps. So these aluminum pans that I get from my work, where I bring leftover food home to feed the chickens, work out great for temporary holders for chicken feed. Scoot it underneath there so you don't want the water to drip off and keep filling that pan full of water. But there you go, the chickens are hooked up for another round of fermented feed. Always make sure to shake their gravity feed feeder around a little bit just to make sure the feed's dropping. Sometimes it'll create little cavities down in there and the feed won't filter down through. So shake it once in a while, or smack on it with a rubber hammer or something works really good. So let's check their water supply. There it is. Looks like the water's down about 2 or 3 inches. I think we'll let that ride for now. I'm gonna let it ride partially because it's a pain. Took all the hoses back together unless you're actually cleaning it out. And hauling water down those icy steps I just bit it on does not sound very appealing right now. Still a little bruised up from that. your guns. Down with your guns. Hi. One egg today. They're getting really sporadic now that the days are getting so much shorter. But I got 4 yesterday, 1 today. I don't know. We're surviving. We'll be all right. You can see in the past with this extension cord running into the hen house. In years past, I have provided them with additional light to keep them laying. They need 16 hours of light a day to lay. And I've just got some of those clear Christmas lights. So they're really inexpensive to use and to keep on. But I chose this year to give them a rest. So we'll take 1 egg and be grateful for it. Now we got to get some feed to get our next batch of fermented feed going. I didn't dump all that water out. If you noticed, I kept some of it in the bottom with some of the fermented feed already. It'll give this new stuff a kickstart. So it will start to ferment a little sooner than if you just use plain water. So we'll go up and get this next batch going. Okay, so if you learn nothing else from this video, the lesson I learned the hard way is don't procrastinate. These steps are not going to be fun to get all that snow and ice off. I was kind of hoping it would be warm enough to thaw out, but that's not the case. I'm not sure exactly where I slipped. But we got to get this cleared off before I break my neck. Okay. Go give that a good stir. And we'll let nature take its course. And that'll be ready in about 5 days or so. All right, we'll give this a good stir. You see that dry stuff coming up? You only get that with the mash. The scratch grains don't need this much stirring. All right, we'll let that process start. What do you think, Kizzy? Good? So you probably heard that constant beeping of heavy equipment backing up. If you look up there, unfortunately, they're going to build up there above me. And so that was all the construction equipment you heard. But unfortunately, you can't stand in the way of progress. Okay, let's see if we can't get a fire started here and see if that'll help restore my pride after my tumble down the icy stairs. Fires are good for taking care of all kinds of stresses and worries. Best therapy. A nice campfire and chickens is all you need. Okay, now I got my evening chores done. Got me a little fire built here. Helped soothe my mind and body after my little spill down the stairs over there. I've begun the laborious task of chipping all the ice off those stairs. Finish it up tomorrow. Hopefully this storm will pass. We'll get a little sun tomorrow. That'll help me out a little bit too. But anyway, hopefully at least my tumble down the stairs brightened your day a little bit. If you got any value out of this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like. And as always, thanks for joining us here on Little Hollow Homestead. And we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.